This little, and I'm not gonna sugar.
Boy, this is the saddest day of my life.
Well, it's the happiest day of mine.
Well, Carl, what is all this stuff?
Oh, this items we confiscated from thieves, drug dealers, and smugglers.
Oh, is my stuff gonna be safe in here?
Oh, Steve, this is a police warehouse. This is the safest place in Chicago.
Well, who could that be?
I don't know. Probably some other police officers.
Is the city lowering their standards for police officers? Good evening, guys.
Hey, look, guys. Fresh meat.
Listen, this is a city-owned building. No unauthorized personnel are allowed. Says me. Lieutenant Carl Winslow, Chicago Police Department. Hey.
Now, you listen to me. What now? You brought this man's authority?
Shut up.
Pregnant?
Hey, I know those tattoos. You guys are the serpents.
That's right. Satan serpents.
What do you guys want here?
The cops have been squeezing us lately, putting a lot of us in jail. So we thought we'd even score a little by knocking over the police warehouse.
What's your name, scoundrel?
Snap.
Snap, huh? And who are they? Crackling cop?
All right, put the club down. Now look, I don't want you to put your clubs and your chains on the floor right now.
Do what he says. He didn't mention the eyes.
Gun cow. Pull your gun right now.
I didn't bring my gun. I don't know what to say.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Oh, you're not it. Tied these two up and started loading the truck while I decided.
Guys, careful, I'm a bleeder. Hi, honey. Where you been? Oh, tomorrow. I got something for you. Oh, really? Let's see. Beautiful. I love it. Now, what you get for you? Laura, what have you got to yourself? I just got a nose ring all the way. The last thing in the world you need is another hole in your head. Take it easy. How did you do this without discussing with me first? Now, why are you making such a big deal out of this? I mean, it's my body. Not until you're 18. Until that time, you're father out for next week. This really bothers you that much? Yes, it does, Lord. Looks okay on you. That sort of thing. What really disappoints me is that you just went ahead and did it on your own. It's not real. You bought a fake nose ring? Yeah, because I wanted to see how nuts you get. I think I handled it pretty well. Okay, so I got a little praise, but it doesn't matter now because it was a false alarm. Case closed.
No, it isn't, Mom, because I want a real one.
What?
This time I'm asking you first.
Do you really like the way you look with a nose ring? Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I won't say. All right, but I'm not saying yes either. I believe you are mature enough to examine this situation thoroughly from every angle. And I trust that you can make an intelligent decision as to how you're going to treat your own body.
I really get to decide myself.
Yep.
Look at this. Dog shit. Did you just step in that on purpose?
No, I just, I didn't really see it.
You pointed it out to me!
Wasn't like I didn't time it out. I mean, why would I do that?
I have no idea. Why are you still standing here?
It's just an accident.
Look at this. Dog shit. Did you just step in that on purpose?
Mr. Soprano was kind enough to come with us.
Yeah, we threatened to wait till my kids got home.
You need to leave. Guys, there's no panel in here. I just told you need to leave. What's your name? Right here. Lieutenant Burke, yes.
God bless the homeless people.
Okay, you need to leave. Krispy Kreme revealed that its online ordering system was briefly hacked. Apparently, Krispy Kreme's cybersecurity had a few holes. Something wrong with this mic. Experts are saying that parents of teenagers should teach them porn literacy, particularly stepmothers. For the first time in almost 50 years, whale meat was auctioned off in Japan for almost $650 a pound. Wow, that's crazy. I get it for free just by scraping it off my yacht propeller. Someone clapped? Officials are urging New York's governor to send 100 state troopers to Queens to shut down the numerous brothels on Roosevelt Avenue, which begs the question, what's the cross streets? Krispy Kreme revealed that its online ordering system was briefly hacked. Apparently, Krispy Kreme's cybersecurity had a few holes.
Should I go to my place for coffee and cigars?
I don't smoke.
You will when I'm done with you.
Oh my God! That's like half her age. Yeah, that's the problem.
Charlie, I need to talk to you about your friend, Bill. No, I'd really rather not discuss this in front of me.
Could you give me some privacy? Hell no. Sorry.
Bill and I shared something very special this week. I realize that might be awkward for you, so I thought I'd come by to discuss it.
Well, that's nice. Well, isn't that nice, Ellen? You're the expert, Charlie. Is it too early to start drinking?
What's that supposed to be? Right.
How much do you know?
Charlie, I have no doubt that you two shared some sort of adventures together, but that's the past. The only thing that matters to me now is that Bill is a handsome, sensitive, wonderful man. Excuse me?
Nothing, I'm just happy to be here.
Frankly, Mom, I'm a little uncomfortable with this. A little? I think I'm having a stroke.
I knew it. You hypocrites. It's perfectly all right for you to date younger women, but when a mature woman gets involved with a younger man, somehow it's scandalous and immoral.
No, Mom, it's not the age.
Well, what then? Because he's your friend? I didn't object when you dated that friend of mine.
You what? One time, I was 19 and she was a very doable 42. If you heard how she talked about you, you wouldn't call her a friend.
I've heard enough. I'm going to continue to see Bill. And if you don't like it, that's just too bad.
Wait, Mom, I thought you came here so that we could discuss it.
Oh, please, I came here to brag. I just needed an opening line.
Someone here to tell her.
Charlie, I will clean your house free for a month if you let me do it.
Come on, it gets a little funny. I mean, when we were dating, you never wanted me to meet your mom.
Yeah?
All right.
Maybe not so much funny as ironic. Look, John, you're angry with me. Not thrilled. Charlie, I never planned for this to happen. I mean, your mom and I just hit it off. She's beautiful, intelligent, self-assured. She's just exploding with this raw sexuality. Listen, fella, I don't know what they told you in orientation. Rule number one, when a guy talks like that about another guy's mom, he's likely to get his ass kicked. Please, don't get all macho on me. You couldn't take me when I was a girl. Don't change the subject. We're talking about you and my mother. Why haven't you told her? Told her what? You're lactose intolerant. What do you think? Stop yelling at me. I'm not yelling at you. Yes, you are. I'm sorry. Look, you need to understand that no matter how much I hate my mother, I love my mother, and I don't want to see her get hurt. So you gotta tell her before she finds out the hard way. Or whatever way she finds out. But what if she rejects me? Well, welcome to the rodeo, Calamity Jane. You want to be a real man? Grab hold of those store-bought balls and just tell the truth. Still friends? Yeah, sure. Glad. They're made out of Teflon, you know. Cheers.
Shall we go to my place for coffee and cigars?
I don't smoke.
You will when I'm done with you.
Oh my God! He's like half her age. Yeah, that's the problem. No.
Charlie, I need to talk to you. Who's your friend today?
Oh boy.
No, I'd really rather not discuss this in front of the hill.
Could you give us some privacy?
Hell no.
Sorry.
Bill and I shared something very special this week. I realized that would be awkward for you, so I thought I'd come by and discuss it.
That was nice. Isn't that nice? You're the expert, Charlie. Is it too early to start drinking?
What's that supposed to be?
Mom, how much do you know about it?
Charlie, I have no doubt that you two shared some sordid adventures together, but that's the past. The only thing that matters to me now is that Bill is a handsome, sensitive, wonderful man. Excuse me?
Nothing, I'm just happy to be here.
Frankly, Mom, I am a little uncomfortable with this. A little? I think I'm having a stroke.
I knew it. You hypocrites. It's perfectly all right for you to date younger women, but when a mature woman gets involved with a younger man, somehow it's scandalous and immoral.
No, Mom, it's not the age.
Well, one thing. Because he's your friend, I didn't object when you dated that friend of mine.
What? One time, I was 19 and she was a very doable 42. If you heard how she talked about you wouldn't call her a friend.
I've heard enough. I'm going to continue to see Bill. And if you don't look...
How do you rock off from the rest of the world? What happened was George Bush Sr. got up in front of the wall and said, if Iraq gets rid of its weapons of mass destruction, we will allow Iraq to re-enter the community of nations. Of course, everybody knew he meant chemical weapons. I'm a little loath to call chemical weapons weapons of mass destruction, but that's okay. We knew what he meant. What he meant was the sarin gas, the anthrax gas, and the mustard gas that we had given to Iraq. And the reason we knew Iraq had it was not just that they used it, but we had the receipts. We had the seller copy. You know what I mean? Like it was. And so we said, we gotta get rid of these. So Saddam Hussein misinterpreted what he was doing. The guy needed to work on his language skills, I think. He misinterpreted what George Bush Sr. apparently meant. He took...
I have a question.
Yeah.
How smart do you have to be to have sex?
Well, actually,
Can I?
but I was...
Oh, come on!
I'm listening to 2.5 Men right now.
Why do you ask?
Well, Mom's boyfriend's a doctor.
Yeah.
And doctors are supposed to be smart, right?
Not as smart as they think they are, but
Episode
go ahead.
37, is
Oh,
it?
when I'm in bed, I can hear them in bed.
Oh, God.
It's a best moments
Daddy.
playlist.
And Mom's always telling him that he doesn't know what he's doing.
How much do I love
Gotta listen to something. Don't want to have to listen to my own thoughts. Fuck, that'd be dangerous.
So I'm thinking sex must be a lot harder than I figured. I mean, she has to tell him the same thing every
No,
night.
everybody else is standing there watching me. That's what happens when you're an operator. They all wait for you to do the work, and then they shovel a little bit, and then you move to the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe.
It's smart to have sex.
Yeah, look at your dad. Jake, show me a Coke.
Think of it this way. Suppose you like banana cream pie.
I do like banana cream pie.
Well, good.
Do we have any?
No.
Well, then why'd you bring it up?
I was trying to tell you something about sex.
What does pie have to do with sex?
Can I jump in?
How about me?
Excuse me, but if I can't talk, you can't talk. Am I right, Alan?
Anyway, if you don't tell me you like banana cream pie, and I keep bringing home something
I
else...
just told you I like it.
Want to know what kind of pie your Uncle Charlie makes? Oh, come on.
I'll get some cherry.
This show was good. It did the same joke over and over after a while, but still, it was good.
You've got squat. At this rate, the kid's only going to get a stiffy at Marie Callender's.
Okay. Forget the pie.
Uncle Charlie said stiffy.
Yeah, I heard him. My point is, you don't have to worry about being smart enough to have sex, okay? There are times when brains and imagination are distinct.
It is cut right there. We don't have to.
You've been married for 12 years, and you're...
Otherwise, we're gonna have to cut the asphalt here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we gotta leave it.
So we don't really have to. We will stop it here.
Yeah, because otherwise I gotta
fucking market there.
Yeah.
Because the depression should start over here somewhere. So when they do the entrance, they gotta do it with the depression. So they gotta start the depression in here.
That one's gotta come out no matter what.
Otherwise,
but
we're gonna have to do the depression on this side. And that's not gonna work.
No, let's just do that one because otherwise we don't know where the depression starts exactly.
Yeah.
And the part they put back in, we'll end up ripping that one, ripping this one, the one you're standing on. If we do it, they'll be ripping that piece back out again because it'll be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just take that one, leave this one.
Yeah.
only allowed to do the same 3 things over and over again. Exactly the same way, in exactly the same order. Some kind of
on Twitter, I saw a picture.
That should be together with the apron, but fucking guy went and
He was retiring from the military. When he retired, he took a picture of himself, full military uniform, all of his medals, but he was wearing a furry mask, like a sexual dog mask. And he posted, he said, I'm retiring from the military. And he came out and said, I've been in the poker play this entire time. He tweeted, like, officer bow wow out. And he said like, hashtag service dog. It was rough. For real, but he tweeted it. So of course, the rest of the Twitter, they got a hold of it. They started talking shit. They were making fun of us. They were making memes. They were, look how tough and masculine our army is. Look how weak and gay America is. But I was looking at the pictures and I was like, Dog General's the scariest soldier I've ever imagined in my dude. Just some sexual freak operating drones that thinks he's a fucking dog, just deleting villages. On Twitter, and I saw a picture of this guy. He was retiring from the military. And when he retired, he posted a picture of himself, full military uniform, all of his medals, but he was wearing a furry mask, like a sexual dog mask. And he posted, he said, now that I'm retiring from the military, I can come out and say, I've been into puppet play this entire time. And he tweeted, he said, Officer Bow Wow out. And he said like hashtag service dog. It was rough.
On tonight's episode.
This'll fit in the front. It's gonna have to.
Fucking riff over and over and over.
Hey, you should get a have that, Devin.
There's nothing going on, Stewart.
You should get a have. Get back on San Vicente, take it to the 10, then switch over to the 405 North, and let it dump you out into Mulholland where you belong.
It's gonna be John. Are you crazy?
Just get on the 10 and get out of here.
Californians.
Thanks for helping me put away these sun-drenched metals on this cliff road.
Trey, you go get in the jacuzzi.
Mr. Stewart, a doctor is here to see you.
Doctor? Great. What do they house calls?
Well, I was in the area and I thought I'd drop by to talk to you about your test results. I tried to go through to Westwood, but my GPS put me on Beverly Glen, and I didn't want to end up in Encino. Anyway, you should sit down, Stewart.
Let's sit in these Mexican country-style chairs.
Yeah, photo. Alright. Thanks. So, you have cancer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Don't even worry, there's a good treatment center in Marina Del Rey. There's lots of street parking, and if not, there's a coffee bean across the street that fully validates. I live right by there, that's how I know.
I'll be on the other side of the tent. Southwest Long Beach, man!
Stewart, look at me. You can do this. I know a shortcut through all of this. Take the 105 West and exit on Colma. When you see the Zanko chicken on the left, turn right. Take Venice and follow it all the way down. Then you're in Marina Del Rey.
Marina? How do you know so much about Marina Del Rey? Californians.
Karina, these nachos are incredible, but it's just too crap. I use real California avocados.
Hey everyone, would like to make a toast. Thank you, Aubrey, for bringing this wonderful California wine all the way from Santa Barbara County, California.
Well, aren't you going to toast to me?
Trey?
Trey?
Mr. Trey?
Yeah, it's me.
What are you eating? This is supposed to be a Cheetah Correctional Center in Southern California.
What, escaped? I ran down an on-ramp and hauled ass across the five. And then I hitched a ride on the back of a taco truck down to where like 101 meets the ticket. And I told the driver, hey, hang a ride on Alhambra and drop me off on Sunset.
By Cahuenga? That's right by his bungalow.
How do you know where he lives?
I think you should go home now, Devin.
There's nothing going on, Stewart.
You should go home.
Thanks,
Get
David.
back on San
Mike.
Vicente, take it to the 10, and switch over to the 405.
Like and subscribe while you're here.
Go check out my channel.
Stewart, at this time of day, it's gonna be jammed. Are you crazy?
Just get on the 10, get out of here.
That's the point, huh? You're gonna be an operator. Don't try and make your guys work harder. Fuck, they ain't gonna like you if you make them shovel for no reason. Been doing it a few years though, so
Thanks for helping me put away this sunburnt metals in this clip now.
it's just what I do.
I'm gonna go get it at your kids.
Oh, fucking Saturday.
Hey, doctor, it's here to see you.
Well, on to the next one. That's the end of the phase. I need to turn the fuck around.
Sit in a chair that's the size for a human being. Place for your bag. But then the second I get that, all of a sudden, there's like this 20
Well, oh man. Now she's break time and everybody shows up. Oh, I'm pretty lazy, but does that help? It's a wheeled excavator though. John Deere 190 wheeled excavator. And then I got a concrete bucket and a wrist on it. Pretty fun machine to run. Oh, but I'm gonna cut the live for a bit. I'll be back here when my next truck gets back. Appreciate y'all joining me. Like and subscribe.